As someone who has struggled with body dysmorphia and eating disorders most of my life, I find it to be extremely triggering nowadays when I go online. I am 30 years old. My prefrontal lobe is fully developed. Yet when I go online and I see the bodies that are out there nowadays and the way that people are talking about Ozempic and being skinny like it's the ultimate accessory, it triggers me. And it triggers me in spite of everything I have been through and how hard I have worked on myself to unlearn a lot of the stuff I internalized when I was younger. I feel like they're being reintroduced and re-internalized now because of what I'm seeing on social media. People are talking about starving themselves, being skinny, skipping meals, and they're glorifying it. They're talking about it like it's a good thing when it's not. And it's not something that should be praised. There's a very big difference between being naturally skinny and being skinny because you're starving yourself. And obviously, everyone has the right to find what they want attractive. I have no comment on that, but they shouldn't perpetuate it like it's the only way to be beautiful. I think the beauty standard we have now is so toxic and so unrealistic because not only do you have to be ultra skinny, you somehow also have to have a crazy big butt, crazy big boobs, be ultra curvaceous, and also be a certain weight. I'm sorry, but that's just not realistic. And I think now what I'm seeing is like with this resurgence of the 2000s culture is the resurgence of the skinny fad and the skinny trend. And like I said, I have nothing against being thin. I've spent most of my life wanting to be thin. I think thin bodies are beautiful, curvy bodies are beautiful, all bodies are beautiful, but you shouldn't feel the need to drastically change yourself to achieve a certain body type, because the truth is you can't shrink yourself into feeling worthy. You can't shrink yourself into feeling good enough. Those things have to start before you start working on yourself. I can only imagine what it's like growing up with the beauty standard we have today. I grew up in the 2000s and I turned out this way. So imagine the girls that are growing up today, seeing what they're seeing online, how they must feel. Like I said, my prefrontal lobe is fully developed and it still gets to me. I'm falling victim to it too, and I find myself slipping into patterns that I thought I healed from over a decade ago. Obviously, this is no one's fault, but repetition is recognition. When you constantly see something, you're going to internalize it, whether you want to or not. That's just how the brain works. You can know that everything you're seeing is fake, but on a subconscious level, you can still internalize it as the ultimate ideal and the ultimate standard of beauty. So yeah, I say this with all the grace and love in the world, and this video is a little bit different for me, but I just wanted to make a little rant today. But yeah, I love you all so much, and I hope you all love yourselves too.